Hello everyone and welcome to object detection using AI and deep learning. So in this session we will be looking at how we detect cars in a live video. So let's get started. Okay, code. Alright, I'm going to Genie IDE. Okay, so we have a program here. So we are detecting cars in a live video. So first of all, we need to import OpenCV computer vision package CV2, and then we are importing numerical Python package numpy and denoting it as np. And we are importing import time, that is meant for timing and delay operations if needed be. And next, what we are doing is we are calling a function cv2.cascade classifier, and this is a hard cascade car.xml file. I'll explain you what is this. So we have got a pre-trained set of algorithm and functions stored in cascade classifier. So just a brief introduction to how we detect object in a particular image. So suppose if you want to detect a car, so what happens is, first of all, we need to create a file. Here we are using cascade car.xml. In this file, for the particular object, for example car, we are saving a specified and special features intended and specific to that particular car. Okay, that particular object, that is car. So for example, we have car has tires, okay, windshield, and lights, bumper, dicky, and roof, and doors. All these features are extracted and stored in this XML file. And cascade classifier, what does it do is it identifies those in it identifies those and performs algorithm, and that is a set of functions. So this we will see how it does it. So that is defined in CV2 library, and that those algorithm and functions we are storing it in cars detect variable. Okay, so next what we are doing is we are capturing video using video capture function defining CV2 from a camera we have installed. And for how to install camera, you can just go ahead and see our tutorials on Raspberry Pi configuration. So video capture we are using, this means that we are using one camera, and from that camera we are capturing a live stream, and that is stored in capture variable. And then we are going to enter while loop, that is indefinite loop. In that we are just checking condition that capture is opened, whether this video is opened or not. Once this is true, then it will enter this. And here I had used time sleep for delay operation, but right now at the moment I'm not using it. You can use it and try it yourself and see the difference. Okay, the next I'm capturing, look, I have captured those video, and right now I'm capturing frames. That means I'm capturing image. I will get image from this capture.read and reading it into frame variable and RET variable, both of them. So this in RET and frame, now we have images. So for the upcoming function, that is DetectMultiscale function, we need to have grayscale image as an input. So we have our images are in RGB model, so we will be converting them to grayscale using cv2.cvt color function that we have already seen in image processing tutorials. So you can go there and just check it how we did that. So it has two arguments. First the input image variable, and then cv2.color bgr to gray. So this code will be asking this function to convert to this particular color space, that is gray. Okay, and that we are storing in gray variable. Okay, and then we are using DetectMultiscale function. So This, what does this function does? It classifies and scales, reduces those detected objects in, and it stores those detected objects and separates from the image. So an image can have single, one, two or three or multiple or lots of objects to be detected. So this function separate those objects from the image, rest of the image. So we are doing, and we are performing that, and we are giving gray variable as an input, and these two functions we are using scale factor, that it will be reduced to 1.4, that image size, and we have one more argument, that is minimum neighbors. Okay, and higher value results in less detections but with higher quality. Okay, after that we want those detected objects uh, to be outlined. So what we're doing is we are drawing a rectangle and like a frame, okay, uh, to the detected objects. So for that we're using for loop for x y w h in cars detected. Okay, the cars detected variable is here, where we have stored those objects, detected objects, that is cars, and then we are drawing rectangles around those objects. Okay, so this is what the rectangle function is. Frame is the input image, and then x y, x plus w, y plus h, and this is color to be defined. So here we are BGR means blue, so totally blue is 255 maximum value, and other two are 0, means that we are using blue colored. Okay, so we are using blue color here, and this is the thickness. All right, so this is the dimensions, x y w h are the dimensions we want to put there, and that depends on the object size, so it will get it from cars detected. Okay, then we are using this, displaying those image with title name detecting cars using I'm show function, and then we are waiting for the user to press escape key to get that loop. It will break that loop, and then it will come out, and after that capture.release function will be releasing the capturing device, that is the camera, and then we'll be destroying all windows to you know exit the program. So let's go to build and execute and check the results. Okay, yeah, you can see here that I'm displaying one video. I'm playing one video from my mobile phone. I'm picturing my camera to that video, so you can see it is outlining the detected object, that is cars, in the video. So you can just see how it is identifying cars. All right, so I'll just move this so that we can understand that it is from a mobile device. Okay, so this is all about detecting cars. You can try it on your own. I'm exiting the program here. So you have to try multiple programs and try to detect multiple objects. So in this program, particular program, I have used car as an object, and our Cascade car.xml is a file defined and stored in OpenCV Vision, which helps us in which helps our job and make it much easier. So uh, this has set of trained objects, okay, so which helps us in making and executing our programs much easier. So see you next tutorials.